this is one of the things, presidential preference primaries, March 19th. And I'm still fascinated by the number of people I talk to that I know that are pretty smart people that have no idea there's an election in March. So again, it's groups like this that help get that information out. But this is what, this is who you're gonna see on that ballot. When you go to the polls, or if you vote by mail or early voting on March 19th, this is what you're gonna see. If you're a Republican, which I'm guessing everybody in here is, I could be wrong, you're gonna have a choice of 7 people. If you're a Democratic candidate, you won't even have a ballot. There is no election for Democratic ballots, or for Democratic voters, because there's only one candidate.
Why is it Kennedy?
Why is it listed?
Kennedy. Why is it Kennedy?
Okay, Kennedy. Kennedy is not, he is not on the Democratic ballot. They took, so because he's not on the ballot, he's not registered as a Democrat, if he chooses to run, he will run as an MPA, an independent, or a libertarian. They don't have primaries in Florida. Only major parties have primaries, presidential primaries in Florida. So you will not see Kennedy on the ballot, any ballot. He will not appear on the ballot. One of the questions I always get asked is, we have 7 candidates on this ballot. Some of them have already kind of said they're not running anymore. Why are they still on the ballot? Well, if they withdrew their candidacy for nomination, they would be removed from the ballot. But one of the little quirks to presidential preference primaries is presidential candidates never withdraw. They suspend their campaign. And the little quirk there is, that means that they are technically a candidate. I don't know if they're just hoping for a miracle from God or what, but they will still be on the ballot. And as this goes on, this ballot, this election in March 19th, we're required to mail that overseas 45 days before the election. So first week in February, we're going to be mailing out ballots. Even if people start dropping, 1, they haven't officially dropped, they've just suspended their campaign. And 2, we've already printed the ballot, so we can't take their name off of it. So this is what the ballot is going to look like. It's going to have all 7 of those candidates. Upcoming elections. We again have the presidential preference primary, March 19th. Vote closing for that is February 20th. Vote closing is the date in which you must be registered to vote in Florida in order to vote in that election. And not only must you be registered to vote, you must be registered in the party that you want to vote in this primary. So if you want to vote March 19th, you must be registered a Republican by February 20th. Early voting will happen between March 9th and March 16th. There's the primary election August 18th, vote closing is July 22nd. The early voting will be August 10th through 17th.
August 20th.
August 20th.
You're right.
That was a test. You passed.
Oop-de-doo.
Sorry about that. And then of course the general election November 5th, vote closing is October 7th. And then early voting is October 21st through November 3rd.